Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wanakashimba Anna, the student from the International University of Management. I'm currently doing my bachelor's degree in health and wellness studies, and I'm a third year student. So today I'm gonna look at the module of health and wellness management and focusing on the topic of management theory. Management theory. So what is management theory? Management theory is management theory attempts to provide one or more ways to show problems of management. So management can define as, this is according to Patrick Ward 2019, it's determining a goal, planning and organizing around the goal, and leading and controlling efforts to ensure a successful and completion of the goal. So we move on to we have three types of management theory. We have classical management theory, behavioral management theory, and modern management theory. For today, we're going to focus on the classical management theory. Okay, what is classical management theory? Classical management theory, this is actually a work of Henry Fayol and Max Weber. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to define what is classical management theory, list the principle of classical management theory, list and explain two main theories that were developed during the classical management theory, and list and explain the advantage and disadvantage of classical management theory, and lastly, the tips of implementing the classical management theory. So what is classical management theory? Classical management theory involves an assembly line view of a workplace in which large tasks are broken down into smaller ones that are easy to accomplish. Okay, so we have the principles of management. We have the principles of classical management theory. So the first one is the scientific management theory should be used to determine the most efficient way to do a job. Then the second one is employees are selected to perform tasks based on their skills and specialization. Operation should be streamlined as much as possible. Decisions are made by a single person or a select few authority figures. Then productivity is a primary goal and increased profit is given a priority. Okay, so again we move on to the main theories that were developed during the classical management era, with the scientific management theory and an administrative management theory. The scientific management theory, this was developed by Frederick Dowell. Frederick Dowell, this is an engineer who was known for his efforts to improve industrial efficiency. According to the theory of scientific management, scientific method can be applied to production in order to increase the efficiency and productivity. Okay, we move on to the management. We move on to the administrative management theory. This is a primary attribute of two theorists, which is Max Weber and Henry Fayol. So Max Weber, this is a German sociologist who made a scientific contribution to the areas of management, economic, and sociology. So we also have Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol, this is a French engineer and an executive who is known as the father of modern management. Okay, so we'll just look here quickly the difference between scientific management and administrative management. Unlike scientific management, which has to focus on the lower level supervision and management of productivity, administrative management has a focus on higher level duties and and organizational levels. Administrative management focuses on using organizational structure, management, and control in order to increase efficiency and performance. Okay, so we move on to the advantage of classical management theory. We have an easy to understand division of labor, where we an easy to understand division of labor. Under the classical management theory, organization establish a clear labor division that plainly outline an employee's expectation and duties. Tasks are typically easy to understand, and employees are given specific projects to complete that falls within their abilities and specialization. As a result, productivity is often increased and workers avoid having a multitask to fulfill their duties. We move on to the second one, which is increased productivity through maternary rewards. Okay, this classical management theory the classical management theory believes that employees are strongly motivated by their physical needs and maternity in incentives. Organizations are implemented in management style often incorporate regular opportunity for employees to be rewarded for their productivity with incentives. This can increase an employee's feeling for appreciation through recognition of their accomplishment, as well as to make it easy for the manager to motivate workers. Okay, so we move on again to the advantages with it. A single leader decision making. A primary component of a classical management theory is that a single leader is or a select few makes a decision on behalf of the company. Organizations that use this management method make decisions at the highest level and communicate them down to the management ladder. Then we have the last one, which is the clear organization hierarchy. So as discussed above, the classical management theory includes 3 distinct levels of management within an organization. This provides a clear outline of responsibilities and objectives for each members of the management and reduce confusion as to what the particular manager should focus on. So we move on again to the disadvantage Okay, sorry for that. We move on to the disadvantage of classical management theory. Limited emphasis on employees' job satisfaction and human related. This theory focuses on primarily on the physical needs of the employees and can be overlooked their social needs, which is a vital component for some in their overall job satisfaction. So the example is clear, you can read it, and yeah. So the other one is increase the level of pressure placed by employee. The classical management theory is primarily concerned with an employee's productivity and output. As a result, employees can feel increased pressure to complete the task in a certain period, leading to stress and disagreement. So we move on to the another disadvantage, which is restrict the implementation of new ideas and concepts. This management theory is based on beliefs that there is one the right way to complete a task for minimum productivity. As a result, an organization's ability to grow and implement new ideas and concepts is often limited. In return, employees may feel restricted in their ability to express their new ideas and unique values. Okay, we move on again to the tips of implementing classical management theory. So establish a standard operating procedures. This standard operating procedure should be clearly outlined for each specific task within the workplace. This operating procedure should include the amount of time the task will take, as well as as well as other goals for each task. This will ensure that the workers clearly understand their responsibility and goals when beginning a task. Then we have complete the task selection process in a considerate way. Selecting the right workers for a particular task is a key to ensure that employees can meet their job expectation. Consider each worker's ability and skills and match them to the most appropriate task. Then we have regularly provide workers initiative, offering initiative regularly and providing verbal praise and recognition for employees performing well can significantly increase workers' motivation and productivity. So, to conclude, I'll give a tip, which is a classical management theory includes creating multiple levels of workers in to improve productivity, while some components of theory such as designing procedures for completing the task and keeping personal issues out of business help an organization to focus on the job at hand, and the theory falls to recognize the difference among employees. Okay, so we have come to at the end of the lesson. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. I appreciate. See you in another video where I'm going to discuss on the behavior management theory. Bye.